So, Miss Maynard, we've talked about coming in, and thank you for letting me observe one of your lessons. I'm pretty excited about it. I was wondering if we could start with you just giving me a description of what the lesson will be about.
Well, our students in kindergarten write journals every day, and one student shares about their experience, and then the other children ask questions, and then we write a paragraph together to tell what the story is about. After we write it together, the students go to their seats and write the paragraph on their own.
Okay. And what kind of goals do you have for that lesson? What would you say would be the end outcome that you hope the kids would get out of it?
Well, we hope that in kindergarten that they would make capital letters and punctuation with their story. We also hope that they would be able to write 3 to 5 sentences by themselves to make a full paragraph.
Okay. And as far as me coming in and observing a lesson, I know that you've been teaching for a while and you've had observations before, but I'm wondering about just a starting place. So what kind of data that I might collect. And in figuring that out, I wonder if there's any certain situations, any kind of problems that you would have me look for, or just maybe something that you've been curious about that it might help if you had another set of eyes come in and look and see. Is there anything you've already thought of?
Sometimes the children don't really know the phonics, and so it's kind of hard for them to start even writing a sentence. So if you don't have the phonics background, then you know it's kind of difficult to even build a sentence from that.
Okay. And how do you normally tell which students have that background and which don't? Is that something that you pay attention for during the lesson or monitoring afterwards?
Well, we just kind of try to have them do the best of their ability.
Okay. And do you have any sort of idea about which students are good with that right now and which ones aren't?
Well, there's always beginning, middle, and ending.
Right.
For this situation.
The benchmarks?
Yes.
Okay. And then we've talked about your data a little bit already and how the students being on benchmark. So the part that I would need to think about now is how I might help you to collect data during the observation to see which students are doing well with phonics during the instruction and which students are having a hard time.
Well, I think just by walking around you can see which children need extra help.
Okay.
And which children who are excelling by writing just by observation.
Okay. Alright, so I have a few different ways that I can collect data, a few different tools that I've learned about in the classes that I'm doing this for. Some where I just write down what's being said by you and the students, some others where I check which students are on task and which aren't. So what I'm going to say, or I'm going to ask, is if it's okay if I kind of review what we've talked about here in the pre-conference, since I am new at it, and I don't really know right offhand what would be the best one. If I can kind of look at this, and you can reflect a little bit more, and then I will talk to you again about what would be a good tool.
Oh yeah,
Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then the lesson will be next week?
Yes.
On Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll talk to you again before then,
All right,
and I'll see you
we
then.
look forward to it.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, thank you.
All right.